Welcome back to Morgan Talks Comics. This week we are looking at Starship Godzilla, which is a fairly new title from IDW Publishing. Joining me this week, as always, is Eliza-Mariah Chamberlain.
Hello, and could I remind you of something?
Please do.
Your phone is up there taking a video.
Yes,
So
I
when
haven't
you-
lost my phone.
So when you can't find it, you know where it is. And I would have to admit that I didn't realise either when you were looking for it. Not that I was looking for it, it was my own business. But
Absolutely, absolutely.
we all make mistakes.
Yes, we do. Yeah, so this is a fairly new title, started last year. We're up to about issue 6 now. I was quite excited when IDW announced they were going to be doing a line of Godzilla comics because I've been a huge Godzilla fan since I was really little. I love the original films. Was lucky enough to see quite a few of them when they were re-screened at a local cinema last year. And I love MECHA Godzilla probably more than Godzilla himself. I think Godzilla's a him.
What's MECHA Godzilla?
So MECHA Godzilla is a robot Godzilla that was built to sort of fight and destroy him, but it didn't happen like that because Godzilla just destroyed MECHA Godzilla.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, but then Godzilla always wins in the films, so
There's no point in watching it then.
there is because it's great fun. It's really great fun. I just love the way they're put together. Anyway, yeah, Starship Godzilla is one of 3 Godzilla-related titles that IDW is publishing. They started 3 new titles last year. There's a main Godzilla title, the Starship Godzilla, and then they did a shorter series called Into the Dead Zone. It's all about radioactivity and wastelands and stuff like that.
I'm looking. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, please do.
I'm looking at the cover now. Is that a her or a him?
It's a her.
Right. Yep.
Yeah. So, you're going to say something?
Yeah. What's with the cat?
He's the ship's cat. So the premise of this comic is that they've taken Mecha Godzilla and can sort of turn him into a spaceship. He can fly anyway because he's got like rockets and stuff. Eliza-Mariah is looking despairingly at all of this.
I want to know about the cat more. I haven't found everything I want to know about the cat. Is it some like super cat or something?
Not that I'm aware of. I think he's just a cat.
He gets on the front page.
Gets on the front page.
What's his
I
name?
guess I don't know. I guess Oliver Ono, who's the artist here, really likes cats.
It's probably his cat.
It's probably his cat, yeah. So yeah, it's a ragtag bunch of slightly disreputable people who are using Mecha Godzilla as a starship. So they fly through the universe, sort of doing missions and stuff.
Got another question. What's this?
Looks like a pineapple to me, or it might be an egg. I think we'll get to some eggs later in the issue.
What are these things?
They could just be little planets or little missiles.
Well, there's not much difference between planets and missiles, is there?
No.
Okay.
Anyway, before we dive in, a little bit of background on the creative team. So Oliver Ono is an artist I became aware of a couple of years ago. Did a really lovely graphic novel called Monster Island Summer Camp, and it was about a group of like young students having a summer holiday on Monster Island. Monster Island is where Godzilla and everybody lives.
Silly of them, wasn't it?
Well, there was a summer camp set up, and it features Manila, who's the offspring of Godzilla. He's like Godzilla Junior. But it's really beautifully drawn. I really like Oliver's style.
I'm probably really showing my ignorance here, but what exactly is Godzilla?
So, to do even more of a deep dive, Godzilla is the original film came out in 1954. It's a Japanese film, and it's basically a protest film against nuclear weapons.
Yeah, but what is he?
Godzilla is like it's like a dinosaur, like a big lizard. and who was affected by all the radioactivity of the nuclear testing in the 40s and 50s, and grows to an enormous size and sort of goes on the rampage, destroying things.
Right, get it now.
Yeah.
And is this the whatever it is, the one that was supposed to...
So this is MECHA GODZILLA.
That's what I was trying to remember.
This is a slightly later version. The original version appeared in 1974. There were.
Who's that?
This is another one of the crew members here.
Right, so we find out more about him or her later.
Yeah, as we dive in.
Okay, dive in.
Okay. So Oliver, I really like his style. He's works in kind of a bit of a manga anime style. What's the matter?
I'm ready to dive.
It's a shame the camera wasn't pointing the other way then, because that was quite funny. So, and Chris Gooch, who is the writer on this title, he's also an artist as well. What usually happens is that Chris does a variant cover for this, because variant covers are really popular. Eliza-Mariah is rolling her eyes at this because it's all commercialism and making money.
Well, I haven't got a problem with that, but I wouldn't fall into the trap of buying more than one.
No. But I like Oliver's work, so I'm quite happy to have the standard cover, which is Oliver's stuff. So we'll dive in.
Right, I like the colour of the first.
Yeah, so we've got like a title spread page, so introducing the creative team and giving all the details of IDW. They have the license from Toho. Toho Pictures are a Japanese film company who make all the Godzilla films. IDW have the license to publish Godzilla in comic book form.
Right. What's this person's name? Did you tell me? I can't remember.
No, we haven't actually found out yet.
Oh, don't you know?
So we just jumped straight into the action.
Oh, sorry. What's going on? We're having a Barney.
So basically, having a Barney. We jumped straight into the action, so we jumped straight into a fight scene, and they're trying to capture one of the crew of Starship Godzilla, but they're making a break for it.
Could I clarify something? It's called Starship Godzilla.
Yeah.
Is that because Godzilla is on it?
No.
No, it's because that other pretend meta.
Because MECHA GODZILLA is actually is being used as a starship, so a spaceship.
Oh dear. Yes. Okay.
Okay. And then we carry on through, and we see the two characters here, and they've come to take what looks like eggs. So I think they're actually supposed to be kaiju or monster eggs.
Right. What sort of monster?
Don't know yet because they haven't hatched.
Oh, right. I'll tell you what they look like. They look like the sort of things you get from Cadbury's or something. They used to
Little mini eggs.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like those.
Yeah, so they're talking over like sort of walkie-talkie to somebody who's actually on their ship. Yeah, and they said it's kaiju eggs, so it's monster eggs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they're saying that they're rare, so they've been sent out to get these eggs. They've been paid a price to get these eggs. But they missed one of the guards on the other ship or wherever they are, and he sets off an alarm.
No, hang on. I've got this confused. They've gone from
MECHA Godzilla.
MECHA Godzilla, and they've gone onto a different ship, have
Yep.
they? To get those Cadbury's cream eggs. Well, not cream
To get
eggs,
the eggs,
the Cadbury's eggs, yes.
To get the eggs. Yeah.
And one of the guards done an alarm on there.
Yeah.
Okay, right, moving on.
So they turn around and say, "We need an extraction now," and they're going to run off with the eggs.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks like this is inside. So it could actually be inside inside a city. There's kind of a cityscape here with like roots and stuff growing out of it.
That's very odd.
Yeah, and we have a full page of the starship MECHA Godzilla.
What does that say?
It says Karash.
Oh, that's the monstery thingy.
Yeah.
Right.
So they come diving in. The two crew members here down at the bottom. So we get a nice shot of the actual ship coming into the page.
Oh no, they're not. The city thing isn't in the ship.
No,
The ship is actually landing. Now hang on, which ship's there?
this is Starship Godzilla. This is MECHA Godzilla coming in here at the top.
Where's the other ship gone? The one with the
I don't know. I
legs?
thought I said they could be in a ship, but they might actually be on a planet. So there's like a city here.
Right.
So they've gone gone into wherever this city is to get the eggs.
I shouldn't be listening to you then, should I?
No, I don't know what's going on.
anything.
I don't know what's going on at all. And then we have a big splash with the title Starship Godzilla.
That reminds me of Star Trek, doesn't it?
It has got a bit of a Star Trek vibe to it.
Oh, this looks interesting.
So, next page, we've got to see a big shot of the whole of Starship Godzilla. So you can see how they fitted sort of like a starship bit onto the actual skeleton. They say it's the skeleton of MECHA Godzilla, but it's metal. So...
Exoskeleton, they meant, don't they?
yeah, exoskeleton, yeah.
I remember a little bit of biology from school.
And we've got our two characters here. About they're talking about the canister where the eggs are, but one of the eggs is actually hatched.
Mm-hmm. It's got chick in it.
But
do we know her name yet?
no, not yet.
Oh, sorry.
No, sorry. She's saying sorry there as well, because all of a sudden there's loads of holes through the hull of the ship. So clearly whatever was in the egg has eaten their way through the ship.
Right, that's a bit of a calamity.
Yeah.
Oh, what's this in the... Is that what...
So here's the cat. I think... So if we
not
just go
the
back
same
a
cat,
page,
is it?
I think the lead character here says, you know how much Ralphie loves anything warm, and I think Ralphie is the cat. So he's curled up around the eggs. Yeah, you can see him here. He's curled up around the eggs.
Like, what colour? He's brown in there.
It's because the glass of the canister is sort of like it's tinted. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, so Ralphie the cat is curled up around the eggs, and one of the eggs is hatched, and whatever was in the egg is eating its way through the hull of the ship.
So naughty Ralphie actually made a hole in it, or opened the door. Or
He
something.
opened the door and went in with the eggs where it was warm. Yeah, because we know that cats love to stay warm.
Oh yes. Now he's really stuck in there.
Now he's really stuck in there. So the captain is calling for a ship-wide lockdown. Return to your quarters. And then he's called upon this monkey-like character, who I believe is called Liff. And he says, meet me on level 9, bring your gun. And then you can see all these hatches closing throughout the ship.
Right.
And then there's another scene here. Why?
Sorry, I had a big drink not very long ago. My mid was making fun.
Somebody's got a little bit of a rumbly tumbly.
I do apologise if you could hear that. I'll hold my hands up to it.
So the captain's looking here, and there's a hole through the floor of the deck here, and he's saying still hot. It must be close.
Yeah.
So they're looking around the ship.
What's
looking
this?
for...
I don't quite get this picture.
So this is just sort of mechanical stuff. Maybe down in the engine room.
Let's see.
And the Liff character is saying that he's going to take him out with a laser bolt between the eyes, and the other character's saying, no, we're not killing anything.
Quite right too. Oh, is it the woman that's saying she's
Yeah.
not going to kill anything?
Yeah.
Quite right too. She
Yeah.
does look a little bit of a hard nut, but maybe she has got some brains
Yeah.
in there somewhere.
So they're all coming together into one point. They're tracking down where the creature is.
Yes, is this the
And then they look up, and the creature that's come out of the egg is actually above on the roof, and it comes crashing down in between all of them. Liff is threatening to shoot, and the other character says, "Don't shoot."
Yeah.
Yeah. And then because they're in outer space, they've shot the glass. They're saying one of the reasons not to shoot is they've shot through the glass that's in the ship, and it's like causing a vacuum, because in fact space is a vacuum.
I understand that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you understand that bit. It's about the only bit you have understood so far.
I've got exoskeleton.
You've not got a skeleton on the outside. That's an exoskeleton.
That's what we were talking about a
Yeah.
few minutes ago.
But you've not got an exoskeleton.
I never said I had.
I don't know. We're
what's
getting
the
very
matter with
we're
you?
getting very confused this episode.
You've been drinking.
No. So they seal off the hole. So, and then they catch the little creature that's come out of the eggs, and the lead character dives in and stops Liv from shooting it.
I said I got exoskeleton. Not I have got
Ah.
It took a while for me to. This is a good picture, that, isn't it?
Yeah, I really like Oliver's style. It's really nice artwork.
But some of it
Yeah.
isn't as realistic, is it?
No, it's drawn in kind of in more of a manga style, so they're like a Japanese style.
But
So it could work as an animated stuff.
But this is different, isn't it? This is like a proper piece of art. To say
Are you saying the rest of the art isn't proper?
I didn't say that.
So they're all in like a lift here. You can see there's a long thin panel here of them go in the lift shaft.
Many years ago, I used to see women walking out of a factory looking like that with scarves on their heads.
That's her hair.
Yeah, I had realised over there, but that was my first thought. I don't know if they do it now. I might be showing my age.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the cat.
So this is Ralphie the cat here. Yeah.
Oh, he's out the whatever.
Yeah, he's having some treats.
He doesn't deserve those.
No, he doesn't really. So they're talking about the creature and saying that it looks scared, and then they said, but it is dangerous. Ian is the character's name.
Ian.
Yeah.
What
Ayan.
Not Iam's like the cat food.
Not like Iam's the cat food. No, definitely not.
Ian.
But he's saying, what if it attacks one of the crew or destroys the O2 tanks, oxygen tanks? And he's saying, but we have to kill it for the good of the ship.
Can't I just catch it?
Well, I think that's what they're going to try and do. And then the creature has actually managed to get away, and it's actually come up onto the bridge of the ship.
It's a hurter.
So they make an emergency stop. Climbs out of the top of the lift.
What does this say?
It's a scrit noise or something
Grating
to a halt. And then we see Anya and Ralphie climbing up the ropes, the cables on the lift. And she's trying to get to the creature before the other ones do, because she wants to save it. The other ones want to kill it.
Is this it here?
Yeah. We see the creature at the end of the page here.
What's this saying?
It's S's, so it's like it's hissing. Yeah, like a
hissy thing.
Yeah.
And that says smash, does it?
That says smash.
She's looking quite pleased with herself.
Yeah. And then the creatures actually turn around and they realise that the creature's actually quite cute and friendly in the end of it. And he says, see, I told you she was friendly.
Oh, it's a she.
It's a she. So then come back and there's another nice shot of the whole of MECHA GODZILLA, the starship. And the captain's talking to Ilsa, this other character here, who I think is his girlfriend, I think. They're talking about how are you feeling. And they're talking about the eggs and everything else. No wonder someone's paying us a small fortune to steal them, because these guys are they are
mercenaries.
Yeah, kind of mercenary criminals. Sorry.
What's that say? Blank.
But then the captain treacherously shoots Ilsa.
His girlfriend.
His girlfriend. I think it's supposed to be his girlfriend.
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
It's not best sort of boyfriend to have.
So he's clearly a bit of a rogue.
He is.
Yeah.
Yes.
So it's just setting the
scene.
It's like setting the scene for what's going to happen moving forwards. Then the following page, we've got like a news page about the whole line of comics that they're doing. So there's
Advertising.
preview of the next issue. They're talking about the other two titles, the Dead Zone and the ongoing Godzilla title, which
I've noticed. Oh, sorry.
which I'm also reading. I'm reading all three titles. Dead Zone has actually finished, but I believe there's going to be another story span off from that later.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say that in novels, I've noticed they've started writing printing in it the first chapter of the sequel.
Yeah, I don't like that.
I never read it.
I don't like it. Yeah, I generally, if they have like previews and stuff like that, I tend to just skip across them because I'd rather read the story
Likewise.
issue by issue or chapter by chapter, or when the books are actually out. So there's news page about what's coming out. Then there's the other variant cover. So there's the cover here by Chris Gooch, who's the writer, and some other variant. There's a Star Wars. Happy Star Wars Day, by the way. It's May the 4th today as we're recording.
Oh my word! I'd forgotten about that when I saw the date.
Yeah,
I like the cover with the cat. Yeah, there's.
Yeah. And then another nice line of comics that IDW are bringing out at the moment is these Godzilla versus different cities of America, and it's really great because they're getting artists and writers from those cities to create the stories.
Right.
So this is Godzilla versus Boston. So all of the artists and writers here originally came from or are based in Boston.
Do you reckon they'll do Godzilla in Fleckney?
Probably not.
Because you could do it then.
I could do that.
Yeah. More advertising?
Just a general, because this came out in October last year, the beginning of October last year.
Any letters pages or feedback?
Not a letters page as such, no.
There usually is, isn't there? Sort of feedback.
Quite often, yeah.
It's important.
IDW also have the license to publish the Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
No, they're not called Ninja, are they?
They are. They are now. They changed it for a while with the cartoon and stuff like that. They call them Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles because they thought
right. That was for here, wasn't it?
Yeah, because they thought Ninja was too violent.
I suppose it doesn't make any difference.
But originally,
they're not real, are they?
They're not real, but originally they were called Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
I liked their names.
Yeah. And there's the turtles on the back page.
Well, they look a bit more vicious than they used to.
Yeah, they've kind of become a bit more...
He-Man.
Yeah. Actually, I think the artist who did this, Freddie E. Williams, I think he actually did a Masters of the Universe, so he did a He-Man comic. There's been a crossover with the Turtles and Masters of the Universe.
I seem to remember seeing them on wallpaper or something.
Yeah, they've been everywhere. Much like Godzilla. Godzilla's been merchandised like left, right and centre.
I haven't seen it merchandised. I've just heard it from you. Again and again and again.
I do like the Godzilla films, especially the originals.
I know.
Yeah.
Can I get a bit of feedback on that one?
Yeah.
It could have been nice, but it was awfully dark drawn, wasn't it? I can't tell what's going on there.
I mean, the colours, I suppose, are darker tones, but it's quite nice and bright.
No, I don't think so. Anyway, it's got all these mustardy yellow things on it. So, but later on, it gets even darker, doesn't it? That's quite right.
So you've got nice colours there. Yeah, that works really well.
It's the city.
Yeah.
I like that because it reminds me of Star Trek. See, this is quite dark, though I do like that image.
Yeah.
But what's this supposed to be here? Pipes?
They're pipes, yeah. So it's as the creature's eating its way through the ship, through the hull of the ship.
So I don't really like the darkness of it all the way going through.
So I guess it's supposed to say that it's got like subdued lighting. By this point, they come to a part of the ship where it's more like the engines and stuff. So it's generally darker down there.
Yes. It's like films in snow. Don't like those either.
No.
All the same. Yeah. I'm not struck on that. And of course, I've got my usual thing. They're uppercase.
They are.
So everything loses a point from being uppercase automatically.
Yeah.
loses more points by being too dark, generally.
But is that a peculiarity of yours? Because you do have a problem with seeing images that are dark.
So what if it is? I'm giving the
I'm,
numbers.
I'm just saying, because
Just because I'm peculiar, I will. I'm still allowed to take points off because it's peculiar. And the other thing is, it's only a bit of a story. It's only actually a very small bit, and they've made a meal of it.
well, yeah, but it's the first issue, so they're setting the scene, introducing you to the characters and to the premise of the whole series.
Yeah, so I think
They're taking quite a simple bit and spin. Yeah, but this is what comics do. They have to stretch a story out to cover at least 20 pages of artwork.
yes, I have noticed this. Some actually have good stories.
Yeah.
Not too much fighting in that, was there? Not much.
No.
So I think I'll give it about a 7 out of 10.
Excellent. Good.
I forgot to rate last week's ones, and now I can't remember. So it was a non-event last week, wasn't
week we did Supergirl.
Wasn't that when bits though?
Yeah,
Oh,
there were sections from the graphic novel that's coming out in about a month's time.
I forgot to rate it, but at the same time, perhaps it doesn't deserve to be rated because it's just a bit of advertising, isn't
At
it?
the end of the day, yeah, it's a bit like we've just had. Sorry. At time of recording, just this week, the previous weekend, we've just come through. We had Free Comic Book Day on Saturday,
Oh yes.
so obviously a lot of titles. And I guess being a bit cynical about it, it is more about marketing. It's more for
But if
it's.
people have fun at the marketing, that's
Oh
good.
yeah, absolutely.
The best marketing's like that, actually.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
dressed up, didn't you?
I did dress up.
Yeah, I didn't see you dressed up. I saw a photograph.
Yeah.
And I gather you were flipping your long hair back.
Apparently, I was doing that all day because I was wearing a long pink wig.
Yes. Yeah.
But yeah. So
I think we've gone to the end of that, haven't
got
we?
to the end of that. Yeah. So Starship Godzilla. It's of the 3 Godzilla titles that have come out from IDW. It's my favourite title, mainly because I like MECHA Godzilla so much as a character. I'm working on my own kaiju story at the moment, which will have a robot creature in there as well.
Are you allowed to do that?
Yeah.
We don't publish it because they're under
No,
license.
I will be publishing it.
But aren't they
It's
copyrighted and
I'm
things?
not making it Godzilla and everything. My character's got different names and stuff like that. It's all.
So don't give the game away that you've stolen the idea from there. Oh, I'm sorry, homage.
It's so what it is somebody's teasing me here. I'm being picked on, I think. Long story short, my next graphic novel that I'm working on is a mixture of it's got elements of Godzilla films in it. It's got some Peanuts cartoons in there, and it's got Action Man, which was a British military toy from the started in the 60s and moved into the 70s.
Had no bits.
Had no bits. Yeah. So I've kind of taken things predominantly from my childhood and I sort of squashed them all together to make like one story.
Are you going to put your dog in it, the one that went a little bit loopy?
No, there is a dog in it, but it's not a Dalmatian, no.
Right.
Yeah, we had a Dalmatian that ended up, sadly, we had to have her put down because she got, we now probably know she got canine dementia.
That is very sad,
Yeah.
isn't it?
And because myself and my sister were quite young at the time, there was a risk that Katie, our Dalmatian, could have turned against us and hurt or killed us.
How old was she when she
I
was put down?
think Katie was she would have been about 6 or 7. So
a reasonable
Yeah,
time she'd had
yeah.
before she got...
she was a puppy when I was a baby. So yeah, she would have
Right.
been about 6 or 7. Yeah. There you go. So that's this week's comic in a nutshell. Starship Godzilla, probably my favourite one at the moment. Funnily, when I get my comics, I buy my comics like each month. What have
Did
you seen?
I ask you who that was?
Yeah, that's the captain, the one who's shot.
Oh, I
The one in the back.
see. I thought he was a monster and that this was a... And now I
No.
can see his face.
Yeah.
All right, ignore me. Edit
Okay.
me. Talking rubbish.
Yeah. Yeah, so generally when I buy my comics each month, and at the moment I keep this one till last because I've been really enjoying reading it, so I keep the best till last. So it's a really good way of it in making sure I actually enjoy the comics. So there you go. So yeah, Starship Godzilla by Chris Gooch and Oliver Ono, published by IDW. Really good title. Yeah, about 6 issues so far. So if you wanted to catch up on it, I suspect there'll probably be a trade paperback out fairly soon, because they usually do that when there's 6 issues. So if you wanted to catch up on it, that'd be a really good place to start.
No, well, that's enough, thank you. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. I don't think Eliza-Mariah was particularly bowled over this week.
Well, no.
So we will say cheerio, and we'll see you next Wednesday.
Oh, cheerio. Where did that come from, cheerio?